Or you still
No. I ain't even putting on the chat. As soon as I came over here, I said, "Oh, that's my nigga D. I gotta come fuck with you, big dog."
Oh yeah, man. How your father been too?
Say again.
I said how your
Somebody.
father been. I think that's the last time I remember seeing you. You had a show with your father.
Oh yeah. I mean, we still working. Like I said, I've been in and out of the hospital, so I'm just trying to get healthy again, so we can get back to it.
All right, shit. I'm gonna put my math in the background so you can get in touch with me. We ain't gonna talk about your
Okay.
health on here.
Welcome to the show.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
welcome to the show, my nigga, for sure, for sure. So, the topic that we're going over right now, Honey Watts, is are white women more submissive than black women? Right? I'll play a little bit more of the clip, and then I'd love to get your thoughts. Let's go.
You a black woman, you got it down pat and you know it all. Black women always right. I'm strong because I'm a black woman. This is y'all thing. Nobody want to hear that shit. Men don't want to hear that shit. I've never met a man that said, I want a strong black woman. I've never met a man who said that. Men don't care about you being strong.
You a lie.
Yeah, she definitely lying.
She definitely lying.
Jonathan Majors literally told that white woman, I want you to be Coretta Scott King.
So I don't know what you thought. That's a lie, sis. No, girl. You know, and what's with all your hostility towards black women? Like, you got way too much vitriol and too much hostility towards black women. It almost seems like you have a yellow complex or a light complex or something.
Before I let Hunter Watts go, I'm going to say this. Again, black men, we didn't create the manosphere. Specifically, if you really want to go back to when the first videos started coming out and the person who coined it, that was Rollo Tomasi, a white man.
I know who that is. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After Rollo Tomasi came out, specifically the first black man to do it was Tommy Sotomayor. We got to just be consistent and be truthful here. Right? So at the end of the day, they was able, and Tommy was able to some people call him whitewash, some people call him the C word, whatever. We're not going to do that today. I'm going to say is this. He was able to move in spaces where those white men were having those conversations because they had those things in common. The white women on Fresh and Fit will act the same way that the white women will act on the whatever podcast. Those shows are mirror images of each other. The only thing that's different is Fresh is from Barbados and Myron is from Sudan, so they look like black people. But the women that they bring on the podcast are always biracial, especially if you watch the whatever podcast. Those are all white women.
Those are all white women. Yeah.
But in Miami, they might bring some Dominicans along. Might be one or two black women, mostly whites. But they talk about the same shit. They all on OnlyFans. They all trying to get to the bag. They all want a rich man. It's really no different among race. To separate it to me is disingenuous. I'm gonna let Hunter Watts go.
It is unfortunate that it feels like there are certain group of women that are trying to monopolize struggle. Like it's like I feel like there's this strong push to separate black men and women, and it's coming from all angles. It seems like it's like other black women are trying to separate, white women are trying to it seems like we are all working to separate ourselves. And I don't want to absolve black men either. It's not like we make it easy. Like, I'm not about to absolve black men. It just seems like there's a lot of shit that's going on, like, intentionally to separate us, and I don't understand why that is the case.
I fucking muted myself. No, I don't understand why that's the case either. Sometimes I feel like that's black men's fault, Honey Watts. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody come between my wife except me or her. You know what I'm saying? So, and nobody can get in between the small hat community except one of them. They'll never let one of us come eat at the same table and tear their crew apart. You feel me? It's almost, again, remember what Ice Cube said on No Vaseline? Could you let a Jew break up my crew? He was real hurt by that shit. You feel me? We all black brothers come from the same hood. We made this shit. Like, he said, we NWA. Why do we even need cuz? And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jerry Heller. Rest in peace to him. But he's one of the examples I can point to of somebody that's not a part of our community. Like what Honey Washer said. monopolizing our struggle, making money off of it, and then you fuck me over with a dirty contract.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you was never really my friend. I think that's why Q never signed his contract. He just said, I'd rather go solo. So I do think Honey Watts is right. We're getting attacked from all sides. But then, Honey Watts, I want to ask you, right? Because even the situation with Jerry Heller and Easy in them, was he really attacking them? Because they kind of invited bro in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you saw Sinners, but it's kind of reminiscent of that. Like, they invited bro into the crew, and he did what he did.
I think unfortunately a lot of black people lack patience, and because we lack patience, we set ourselves up to get screwed over. Because niggas don't want to just wait a year and do the work and build up to get the money on your own. You say, fuck it, I'm gonna sign this contract to get half of the money now. I'm gonna take this $1 million contract right now versus me spending the next year or two doing the work, and I can make $5 million on my own.
I agree.
I think I think it's a scarcity issue as well as a lack of patience. It's like when you've been eating ramen noodles and hot dogs your whole life, like you run at the first chance you get to get a bag, and that shit's ugly. Because when you run in to get any OG I know has always told me any quick money is bad. Anytime you making quick money, it's not good money. It's not good money.
It's never good.
When you look at these other groups, the money they're making is long money. You got to put money into real estate and wait a year or two, wait 5-10 years. You got to put money into a stock and wait 6 to 8 months. You know what I'm saying? You got to put money into a stock and wait 90 days, wait for the quarter to get your dividends and shit. Like the patience, the microwave immediate, let me get it right now type shit. We need to shake off of ourselves ASAP.
Bro, I agree. I wish that they never did that, because NWA arguably is probably the best rap group of all time, unless, we got some Outkast fans out there that will argue, according to the numbers, Outkast is the best group. But, you know what I'm saying? The one thing I will say about Outkast, they never let nobody tear them apart. You know what I'm saying? Andre 3000 and what's the other homie name? Big Boy. You know what I'm saying? And for hip hop, my wife, bro, I'm really into hip hop. I really love hip hop. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's like something that we created. You know what I'm saying? Like us, that's us. And to see Tupac and Biggie dead, Diddy, Suge Knight in prison, Eazy-E dead. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube not even really respected like how he should be respected. Dr. Dre not respected how he should be respected. You know what I'm saying? Diddy, jail. Bad Boy Records gone. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much, bro. And then with the Shannon Sharp situation, and other situations like the Carmelo Anthony, I think a lot of it is taking a racial toll on me, because I'm at the point now where I want niggas to play it safe and just stay away from motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So when they ask the question, to go back to the video, are white women more submissive? I think about Shannon Sharp immediately. If she was submissive, my nigga wouldn't have lost $100 million. He'd still be on ESPN. He wouldn't be dealing with having his name ruined. For one, they call him a PDF file, trying to make it seem like he was dealing with a baby. When the baby girl was 20 years old on the legal documents when they met, they saying she was 19. It's a whole bunch of goofy shit. But if she was submissive, she would have stayed in her place. You know what I'm saying? But she not. So that should tell us everything we know right there, which means to me, this conversation that Anton is having with his panel is disingenuous. And it's meant to perpetuate stereotypes, negative ones, on black people, specifically black women. But we can keep it.
They just want a woman. But y'all walk around with this chip on your shoulder just because you black. And it turns people off and it pushes your men away. That's why they don't stay. And half of the time they do go to.
Girl, they not staying with them white hoes.
I was just gonna say that they not staying with them white hoes either. They not marrying them white hoes. Like you act as if they go over there, and then we can point to a community of them building families, staying together, being the man and lead. That's not what's happening.
No, we literally did an interview with what's the passport king name? Austin Holloman. We brought Austin Holloman to cruise season. Shout out to Trill and the rest of the crew over there at the time. We brought him there. And I remember Nobody knew about it. It was a secret. Everybody, it was supposed to be like a regular show. He popped up, and we asked him, "Did you marry that woman? Are you marrying women?" He directly said, "I'm not interested in marriage. I'm only interested in having a good time. I'm young. I'm making content. I'm having fun." So you're going over there, right? And you're telling black men that women have like less value when they have more bodies. So you're adding to these women body count, yes or no? Yes. So you're deliberately lowering their value, right? Yes. So you're participating in the same shit you complain about. So then you have women like Ava, to 100 Watts point, again, it's coming at all places because now black women are under attack because niggas like Austin Holloman want to leave Dallas, Texas, where he says there's no qualified black women, where we know that's a fucking lie. And he want to travel all the way to Thailand, where if I wanted to, I could show my audience that woman from Thailand pushing the food in his face, smacking him, making her take him to the mall, which is probably all the things a black woman would have did in Texas. Black women are not responsible for these degenerate bandits who want to go out and date women and end up like Shannon Sharp or Jonathan Majors, right? Both people lost what? Disney deals, right? ESPN is owned by Disney. Marvel is owned by Disney. Okay? Millions of dollars, hundreds of millions over what? Some bleached skin? Child. I'll let Nair 100 Watts cook before I press play on this, and then we can keep going. Because this is absurd.
I don't need to say anything else. You said it all for me.
This is absurd. And this is why I'm not gonna say the school Dream go to, but that's why he go to the school he go to. Do you see any little white girls down there?
No.
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 See, I told you, and Camila's super pro-black. She one of the ones that, hey, if you decide to do that, don't even come back home ever again. Ever again. She told Junior that. If you decide to make that move, don't ever come back to me ever again.
I told Mike the same thing. You know, I feel the same way.
Oh no.
Gore says Austin Holloman is getting shitted on by African women too. Yeah, cuz I saw that.
Of course. Well, I said my children better not come home with no white kid. Talk about this the love of my life. You got me fucked up. But anyway, if you want to talk about
why would African women want Austin Holloman when they can go click on his fucking name and see him calling his mama a bitch? Remember that video he made? That's why my daddy whipped your ass, mama. Yeah, because you keep talking.
And those women over there already experienced their husband.
If I was one of his brothers, could you imagine if I said that about Denise? Deontay would be on his way to Detroit, to Chicago right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing Deontay don't play about.
His mama.
Is motherfucking Denise. On my soul.
No, he don't.
That was one of the main things that me and him always had conflict over. It don't matter what she do.